Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Book of Science. Today I am teaching about 10th class biology icse syllabus endocrine glands. This is very important question in the short questions, very short questions. So this is very important, endocrine glands. So I prepared a table like structure. So endocrine glands, hormones and their functions, what is the disorders under secretion and over secretion. So what will happen, what is the disorders of under secretion and the over secretion, what are the diseases. So first of all, adrenal gland, we know that where is this adrenal gland present. This is present upside of the kidney. So in the kidney we know that outer side cortex and inside medulla. So there is a two parts. So adrenal gland. So aldosterone, glucocorticoids, cortisol, cortisosterone and adrenal corticoids. So adrenaline, we know that adrenaline or epinephrine. This is also called fight and flight hormone. It is also called emergency hormone. So this is very important, fight and flight hormone or emergency hormone. This is adrenaline or epinephrine. It is secreted by adrenal gland. So what are the functions of this adrenal gland? So aldosterone, it is regulates plasma sodium potassium concentration. Glucocorticoids means cortisol. This is carbohydrate lipid protein metabolism. Androgens, so sex corticoids, so it stimulates sex characters in males. Adrenaline or epinephrine, so it stimulates of sympathetic nervous system, prepares body for any emergency. So it is also called fight and flight hormone. So disorders, so under secretion, if these hormones are under secreted, what will happen? Insufficient or under secretion means Addison's disease, it means loss of weight and low blood sugar. So Addison's disease main character is loss of weight and low blood pressure. Over secretion, it leads to adrenal virilism, Cushing's syndrome. So adrenal virilism and Cushing's syndrome. So Cushing's syndrome is obesity and high blood sugar. Next one, pancreas. So in the pancreas, the hormone secreted the part is called islets of Langerhans. So there is mainly three types of cells: beta cells, alpha cells, delta cells. So beta cells secreted insulin, alpha cells secreted glucagon, delta cells secreted somatostatin. So insulin, glucagon, somatostatin. So what are the functions of the insulin? We know that lowers blood sugar level in our body. Glucagon, it raises blood sugar level. Somatostatin, so inhibits secretion of insulin and glucagon. So this is the main function of the pancreas. So insufficient or under secretion, insufficient or under secretion of the hormones, it leads to diabetes mellitus or hyperglycemia. So it is also called sugar diabetes. Over secretion means hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia. Next one, thyroid gland. So thyroid gland, hormones thyroxine, calcitonin. So thyroxine hormone functions. It promotes tissue metabolism, growth and differentiation. So under secretion. So thyroid enlargement. It is all thyroid enlargement in children. It is called a simple goiter or cretinism. So dwarfism, mental retardation. So in the adults it is called myxoedema. So what is the main characters of myxoedema? Swelling face and hands. So this is very important characters of this disease. So thyroid enlargement in children, it is called simple goiter, and cretinism means dwarfism and mental retardation in the children. In the adults, the disease is called myxoedema. So myxoedema main character is swelling face and hands. So over secretion, exophthalmic goiter. So eyeballs are protruded, and increased metabolism, restlessness. So this is the over secretion diseases. Next one, calcitonin. So thyroid secretes another hormone, calcitonin. So what is the function of calcitonin? Promotes movement of calcium ions from blood to bones. Calcitonin means calcium. So calcium, you can understand calcium. So what is the calcium? So promotes movement of calcium ions from blood to bones. So we know that calcium is very useful to the bone strength. So this one. Next one, pituitary. So we know that pituitary gland is the master gland. So we know that pituitary gland is the master gland. So anterior part of the pituitary and posterior part of the pituitary secretes hormones. So there is a totally 8 hormones. In the anterior part 6 hormones, and in the posterior part 2 hormones. First we will discuss anterior part. So this is the 6 hormones. First one, in the shortcut it is called GH. It means growth hormone. Simply we say growth hormone, somatotrophin. Second one, prolactin. Third one, ACTH means adrenocorticotropic hormone. Next, fourth one, TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. Fifth one, FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. Sixth one, LH, luteinizing hormone. So these 6 are anterior part of the pituitary gland. So these 6 hormones. First one, GH, it means growth hormone. What is the function? So growth hormone means the function is also body growth. Simply we say that body growth. If under secretion means dwarfism. Over secretion means gigantism in childhood, acromegaly in adults. Next one, prolactin. Lactin means we know that milk. So prolactin means it promotes lactation. It means milk forms and secretion. Next one, ACTH. It means adrenocorticotropic hormone. So what is the function of ACTH? It stimulates secretion of adrenal cortex. Adreno means adrenocortico. It means adrenal gland cortex. So it stimulates the secretion of adrenal cortex. So what is the over secretion of this hormone? Pigmentation in the Addison's disease. Next, fourth one, TSH. It means thyroid stimulating hormone. So it stimulates the thyroid gland. We know that thyroid gland releases thyroxine, but the thyroid gland is stimulated by this hormone TS, so thyroid stimulating hormone. So what is the function of this? Stimulates thyroid secretion. Next, FSH, so follicle stimulating hormone. In females, growth of Graafian follicles, estrogen secretion and egg formation. In the males, sperms formation, it is also called sperm formation is called spermatogenesis. So this is very important. Next one, LH means luteinizing hormone. In females, ovulation, maintenance of corpus luteum, secretion of progesterone. Males, testosterone secretion. So this is the main 6 hormones in the anterior part of the pituitary gland. Next, posterior part of pituitary, there is a 2 hormones, ADH. This is vasopressin antidiuretic hormone. ADH means antidiuretic hormone. So what is the function of ADH? So it increases reabsorption of water from kidneys, contraction of blood vessels causing rise in blood pressure. So under secretion it leads to diabetes insipidus. So it is also called water diabetes. Next one, over secretion. Over secretion of this, elevation of blood pressure. Last one, in the posterior pituitary gland, oxytocin. It stimulates milk ejection. So what is the function? Contraction of uterus muscles during childbirth. This is very important. Oxytocin, it is the contraction of uterus muscle during childbirth. So this is the main functions of the endocrine gland functions. So